it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return.
Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you.
Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better?
But because I knew you,
I have been changed for good.
It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made from what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart.
And now whatever way this story ends, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend.
Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind off the sea, like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you,
because I knew you,
I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for.
but then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a comet, like a ship blown as it passes the sun,
by a wind off the sea,
like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. And because I knew you,
because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
The day we met, frozen.
Louder. I think I hear it a bit. See if we can get any louder.
Is the music playing, Nick?
No,
Why not?
they can't get it to play.
It's playing on here.
Not connected to what? Did you get the call from Eric?
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return.
Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you.
Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better?
But because I knew you,
I have been changed for good.
It well may be that we will never meet. I had no choice but to hear you. You stated your case time and again. I thought about it.
You treat me like I'm a princess. I'm not used to liking that. You ask how my day was. You've already won me over in spite of me. And don't be alarmed if I fall head over feet. And don't be surprised if I love you for all that you are. I couldn't help it. It's all your fault.
All right, here we go. Everybody ready? And here we begin. Welcome to all of you. My name is Sue DL. I have the privilege of performing this marriage ceremony today. On behalf of Stephen and Neil, welcome all and thank you for being here. They're delighted that you are here today to share in their joy during this wonderful moment in their lives. By your presence, you celebrate with them the love they have discovered in each other, and you support their decision to commit themselves to one another for the rest of their lives. Today, their relationship changes. All of us know it will grow and become stronger and better. Indeed, this is a day of hope, a day in which Stephen and Neil demonstrate their commitment, devotion, and mutual respect, as well as their faith and love in one another. You who are gathered here as witnesses are called to continue your support and your encouragement as they unite in marriage. We all know marriage is more than just two people standing up here repeating vows. There is an art to any creative activity. So too in marriage. Part of the art of marriage is finding room for the things of the Spirit. So to the two of you, I say, continue in your search for the good and beautiful in this life. Part of the art of marriage is being flexible. So in your marriage, cultivate flexibility, patience, understanding, and a sense of humor. Part of the art of marriage is to comfort each other and strive to be each other's best friend. Most importantly, develop the capacity to forgive and heal your differences day by day. Always remember that love can prevail. It can be the miracle that invites you to learn, to blossom, and to expand your horizons. This ceremony today is the most serious covenant made before all of us as witnesses. From your new marriage relationship can come the nurture and strength you two need to face the world. Only from this moment on, you will face the world together in a new way. Today, a new family is born, and in our world, it will be better for its birth, and for this, we all celebrate. Now, a reading that expresses a sense of joy and love on this occasion, and these two are dedicating it to one another. It's called To My Friend. I love you not only for what you are, but for what I am when I'm with you. I love you not only for what you have made of yourself, but for what you are making of me. I love you because you have done more than any creed could have done to make me good, and more than any fate could have done to make me happy. You've done it without a touch, without a word, and without a sign. You've done it by being yourself, and perhaps that's what being a friend means after all. Another reading from British novelist Louis de Bernier. Love is a temporary madness. It erupts like volcanoes and then subsides. And when it subsides, you have a decision to make. You have to work out whether your roots are so entwined together that it is inconceivable that you should ever part, because this is what love is. Love itself is what is left over when being in love has burned away. And this is both an art and a fortunate accident. May your roots forever grow towards each other, and when all the pretty blossoms have fallen from your branches, may you find that you are one tree, not two. Just a few questions for you now. We'll start with you, Stephen. Stephen, you've chosen Neil to be your husband. Will you love and respect him? Will you be honest with him always? And will you stand by him through whatever may come? Neil, you've chosen Stephen to be your husband. Will you love and respect him? Will you be honest with him always? Will you stand by him through whatever may come? And do you both promise to make the necessary adjustments in your personal lives in order that you may continue to live in a harmonious relationship together? These two people have come here today to become one in this union. If any one of you can show just cause why they may not lawfully be married, declare it now or hereafter remain silent. Excellent. That is what we like to hear.
I have a dagger in this off.
Now, in the spirit of joy and affirmation, I do want to ask your families and friends an important question. Do you, the friends and family of Stephen and Neil, give them your blessing and support, wishing them a wonderful life together?
We do.
And so do the bystanders. Stephen and Neil, we now come to your vows. May I remind you that saying your vows is one thing, but nothing is more challenging than living them day by day. What you promise today must be renewed tomorrow and each day that stretches out before you. Neil, please repeat after me. In the presence of our family and friends,
In the presence of our family and friends,
I, Neil, choose you, Stephen,
I, Neil, choose you, Stephen,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
to have and to live from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
in joy and in sorrow,
in joy and in sorrow,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
and to be faithful to you alone.
and to be faithful to you alone.
This is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn vow.
Stephen, please repeat after me. In the presence of our family and friends,
In the presence of our family and friends,
I, Stephen, choose you, Neil,
I, Stephen, choose you, Neil,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and health,
in joy and in sorrow,
in joy and in sorrow,
to love and to cherish,
to love and cherish,
and to be faithful to you alone.
and to be faithful to you.
This is my solemn vow. Stephen and Neil have written personal vows to each other and would like to share them now.
Stephen, I vow, respect, cherish, and feel intimately connected to you. You make me laugh when we're together, and I cry when we're apart. My heart feels full when I see your beautiful smile, and it aches when I see you in pain. I love how you light up the room. I love how you light up people. You leave a profound impact on the people you meet. I'll never forget the time that you came with me to a music conference in San Diego, where I was meeting friends that I'd studied with down there. And the first person we see at the conference shouts across the room, "Stephen, what are you doing here?" That has happened on so many occasions in our life together that I've lost track. And it makes me swell with love for you every time. I've never met anyone with the charisma that you exude. You might not realize this, but when you walk into a room, it's like a beautiful sunrise. And when you leave a room, something powerful has left everyone. I know that all of your many friends would agree with me, and even strangers we barely know. You have a positivity and optimism that's infectious. And I'm so proud to call you mine. At times I have to pinch myself and remember that of all the people in the world that you could have charmed, you chose me to shower with your greatest love. You make me feel very special. I promise to love you, cherish you, and remain unwaveringly loyal to you always. I promise to love all the food you cook us, even when you try out new recipes like pureed chicken. And I will eat said food, even if it is served in a children's parking lot. I vow to always care for you when you are sick, tired, or broke, as you've done for me, especially over the last handful of years. I vow to always pretend to sleep when our dog wants to go outside in the middle of the night, and then pretend I can't hear him barking to try and get back up on the bed 20 minutes later. I promise a lifetime of laughter and the occasional tears, but that I'll always stick by you through those tears, because the laughter is so worth waiting for. I promise to always ask you to help me find things that are right in front of my face, whether on the counter, in the fridge, or that I'm holding in my hand. I promise to tell the same dad joke 20 to 30 times on repeat while expecting you to fully laugh out loud every time. I promise not to ask any questions about that mysterious woman that you keep in the basement and feed a diet of likes on Instagram and bits on Twitch. I vow that no matter what your latest passion project is, that I will be there to support you unwaveringly. I believe that you can do anything, and you always prove me right. Finally, I vow to be there always for you, and to always work to be the best husband that I can be for you, as you deserve the best of me. I will commit to doing the hard work when life throws obstacles in our way, because together we can get through anything. Together we will continue to bring happiness to those around us, travel the world, live out our artistic dreams, and build a life that is meaningful and rich with beauty. I will love you.
Yeah.
That was the short version.
Sue, you were
I
right.
edited that.
Yeah, that was perfect. Neil, although I know no one will understand what I'm about to say, not because of the depth in which the emotions for you run, but simply because I am trying not to lose my voice because it becomes weak and shaky with emotions. I vow to you, Neil, my husband, my soulmate, my world, that our life together will be the greatest journey. Our life together will see more peaks and more lows, but you've always said to me we can do it. The man standing before me has given me purpose, integrity, and a life that I never dreamed of before. For this, I am eternally in debt for you, and the only payment we make forever love. The cyclical exchange of our seeking our own happiness by making the other happy is the reason why our bond has only steadily increased for the last 12 years. Last 5 years, I recall this day or tomorrow, but between the 2 days, 12 years ago, a cute boy I have been flirting with for Emma said, for a couple of years at this point, messages me and says, would you like to go for a drive? The way my heart shifted from reading those words, the way that something in me changed the moment that I got into your car and made eye contact with you for the first time. The way you felt like sunshine, a magnet, a piece of chocolate, a home-cooked meal, and the cool side of the pillow on a hot summer's evening all at the same time. I knew that in that moment my world just ended and it became nothing. We read and speak of true love and love at first sight, and I'm living the love that knows no boundaries. Our love, our story, is a story greater than all depictions that have come before it, because it is ours, written in the ink of fate. Love is love is love is love, and I thank you for teaching me and showing me that I am truly worthy of being loved. I vow to you here in front of our family and broadcasted worldwide that I will be yours till my heart stops beating, and I will breathe for you every day, and no argument or hurdle that the universe throws at us will ever break the connection and love I have for us. I vow to be by your side through everything and anything we may face, good or bad. I vow to you that our life together will be full of adventure and wonder beyond our wildest dreams. I vow to you that I will always be there when you need me most. You've given me everything and anything a human can ask for. So thank you for the 12 years, the endless kilometers we've driven, the princesses we visited, the rides we rode, the Mickey-shaped food we've eaten, the laughs, the cries, and so many more I can't even think of. From now on, I'm yours forever. But in my eyes, no matter what we do, I was yours from the moment our eyes met 12 years ago when I got in your car on that rainy day. The dog. Come here, buddy. Come on. You go see grandma.
Good job, Sakina. You did your job.
Oh, now he wants to be. Let's put it at the top of his head. All right. Stephen, please repeat after me. Neil, I give you this ring that you may wear as a symbol of the vows we have made this day. I pledge you my love and respect, my laughter and my tears, with all that I am, I honor you. Repeat after me. Stephen, I give you this ring that you may wear as a symbol of the vows we have made this day. I pledge you my love and respect, my laughter and my tears, with all that I am, I honor you. Now may those who wear these rings live in love all their days. Now may the love which has brought you two together continue to grow and enrich your lives. May you meet with courage the problems which arise to challenge you, and may your relationship always be one of love and trust. May the happiness you share today be with you always, and may every word you have pledged here be a living truth in your lives. We're going to sign the register now, so I invite Susan and Lynn to come up.
gonna switch it to the last track after she announces us.
Stephen and Neil, we have heard your promise to share your lives in marriage, and we recognize and respect the covenant of marriage you made here this day before each one of us as witnesses. Therefore, in the honesty and sincerity of what you've said and done here today, it is my honor and delight to now declare you henceforth to be husbands, and you may seal your vows with a kiss.
Beautiful. For everyone on the stream, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
It means
you.
the world to us.
Thank you so much.
I'm sorry you couldn't be here, but there'll be a party. Thank you.
Awesome.
Cut it, Eric.
Are you guys having a little get together after? Or
We're gonna do pictures and
Here?
then we're leaving the dance.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Just one day. Oh, yeah.
Face now. It'd be really romantic.
We packed for it.
Ready.
That's good. That's awesome.
Would the family like to all stand up and face Brian, and we'll get